Okay, so today we're gonna make some kombucha. I have been super lax on making this kombucha. I have just been letting it hang out here, doing its thing, existing, and the little SCOBY is this thick. So now we're gonna make a fresh batch of kombucha and we're gonna see how it goes. It's probably gonna go really fast because we've got so much of that SCOBY. Oh my gosh, this is huge. Look at this thing. It's like as tough as like a tire. First things first, we've got to take a plate and we've got to take this SCOBY out. And I'm gonna first wash my hands with vinegar and then I'm gonna touch everything. Now, if your hands are clean, I've heard that you don't have to wash your hands with vinegar, but I'm just kind of one of those people that needs to have stuff super clean, so. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Look at this. This is crazy. Now, what's left in here literally just smells like vinegar. First, I'm gonna pour this out, and then I'm going to clean out the inside of this with vinegar. I have an urge to clean this entire thing out with soap, but that's not what you wanna do because you want to keep it very vinegary in there so that no mold grows. Okay, so now we're gonna put the tea in there that I've already prepared and we're gonna throw that SCOBY in there. Crazy, right? Big old SCOBY. Look at that, I'm spilling it. I'm making a mess. Okay, so I'm gonna just give you a full recipe on this. I've got a gallon of water that I put 6 packets of black tea in and a cup of sugar. So that's kind of my sweet tea mixture. Once it cooled, I poured it in here and I put the SCOBY on top. And now I'm going to add a cup of starter liquid. Actually, I'm gonna add 2 cups of starter liquid. So half of this is gonna go in there and then we're gonna let it sit until it reaches the desired sweet and vinegary taste that I'm looking for. And basically leave it out on the counter anywhere from 7 to 10 days. Sometimes it will turn into kombucha a lot quicker because it's hot outside, but I'm thinking it'll probably stick to about the 7-day range because it's pretty cool. Not super cool, but it's cool for us here. And so what I'm looking for is like that slight vinegary taste, but you still have the tea flavor. And once it gets to that flavor, then what we're gonna do is we're gonna put it in these jars right here for a second ferment. So this is the first ferment, and then the second ferment is when we get to add fun spices and things, and then that's when it gets nice and fizzy. If you're interested in making your own kombucha, I do have an article on it that'll help you. Once you have all the ingredients, it's pretty easy. Okay, welcome to our kombucha tasting. We're in the middle of our kitchen remodels. So we're outside on our back porch and we're going to strain it with this old rusty flour sifter we found at the back of our cabinets. So, real life, guys. Lydia, let's start with the 1 teaspoon of sugar ones. So pop it that way. Okay, go.
Oh, it's hard.
Yeah.
Gotta use both.
Woo!
Oh, God. Oh. Oh, that's fizzy.
All right, that looks good. That looks good. Look at that. Are we awesome kombucha makers or what? Okay, let's strain it through.
over this?
I don't know.
Hey, it fits. Look at that.
Oh my gosh. Just pour a little bit. That's it. That's it. We're gonna just taste it. Okay, just pour some in each cup. This one actually we bottled with a teaspoon of sugar. So this one has just the 1 teaspoon of sugar plus kombucha plus a bunch of root beer spices. So
it tastes like root beer.
Yeah.
It tastes like root beer.
It could use more sugar. I think I like more sugar. Maybe the 2 teaspoon one will be better. Let's try it. Are we rednecks or what?
That one's pretty good.
That one's good.
I think it's better than the first one because it
definitely better.
has more sugar in it.
I feel like you could use more root beer spices,
Yeah,
right? Like I
so
want
too.
more of a strong root beer flavor. I mean, it still does taste like root beer for sure. So success. So we brewed that kombucha for about a week in the big jar, and then we put the kombucha into swing top bottles and added the root beer spices, and that's where we had the variation of sugar. We did 2 bottles with 1 teaspoon, 2 bottles with 2 teaspoons of sugar, and then we let that sit for another week. And by then it was nice and fizzy and tasting like root beer. The only thing that I think we would have done differently is to add a little bit more of the root beer spices and to add a little bit more sugar. That's it. It's pretty simple, not too bad. A lot of what you're doing is just waiting around for that stuff to ferment. All right, that's it. Good luck, guys. Bye.